All right, thank you guys. The Yankees take on the Nationals, 7:08 p.m. Eastern start time at a crowdless Nationals park in the nation's capital. The Yankees are the $1.43 favorite, total 7.5, juice to the under. The Nats are plus 120 to win it. If you like Washington to keep it close, they're minus 138 catching the 1.5. Now, we did see a 10-cent move toward the Yankees in the early wagering. They opened at $1.33. Garrett Cole's for the Yankees, Max Scherzer for the Nationals. Scherzer went 11-7 last season with a 2.92 ERA that did led the team. He also struck out a staggering 243 batters. He's taking on the former Astro Garrett Cole, who went 20-5 for Houston last season with a 2.50 ERA. He struck out 326 batters himself. And following Tuesday's sports wagering action, I'm 5-1 in my last 6 extra daily pick tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And of course, that's a website where I sell sports pick subscriptions beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. If you want some more information on how you can get access to those sports picks, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, we are looking at a Yankees squad who finished the season last year with 103 wins. That was second most in the American League behind the cheating Astros. Having said that, though, the Yankees did finish the 2019 regular season dropping 6 out of their last 10. They also finished the regular season with a 46-35 record away from home. And although that does seem fairly impressive, that wasn't the best away record even in their division. The Rays finished 15 games above 500 when traveling. And for those who were wondering, it was actually the Twins who led the American League in road wins. They went 55-26 in their contests away from home. Now, the Nats on the other side, just your good old-fashioned kind of gritty team. They won 9 out of their final 10 games to, launch themselves into the National League playoffs last season. They barely eclipsed the 90-win mark, and they actually finished 4 games behind the Braves in the division. Having said that, though, the Nats were very strong at home in 2019. They won 50 games in the friendly confines, and that was just in the regular season. And of course, when it comes to postseason play, well, the rest is history as we're looking at the defending champs. Now, total-wise, we arguably have 2 of the best pitchers in the game right now. This should be a great matchup. Once again, both pitchers finishing the 2019 regular season with ERAs under 2.93. I think the value's in this Nationals number here, though, especially at home. So with all that said and done, give me the Washington Nationals plus 1.5. and the under 7.5 in that game. Before we go ahead and break down our next and final matchup for the show, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for Thursday's Major League Baseball action, but before we dive into some more of that, I just have to quickly remind you once again that after Tuesday's sports wagering action, we are currently 5-1 in our last 6 extra daily picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. We're also 10-3 in our last 13 package selections in that same category as well. So if you want some more information on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that is patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that, we're going to move into the National League. I'm talking about the Giants taking on the Dodgers, 10:08 Eastern first pitch at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. The Dodgers are the massive $3 favorite, total 7.5 juice to the over. The Giants are plus 250 for some money line cash. And if you like San Fran to cover, they're plus $1.15 on the run line. Now, we did see a nickel move toward the Dodgers in the earlier wagering here. They opened minus 295. We have Kershaw for the Dodgers, Cueto for the Giants. Now, Johnny Cueto saw very limited action last season, just 1-2 in 4 games, 5.06 ERA in that limited action. Johnny also went 0-2 in spring training in 6 1/3 innings pitched. He gave up 9 earned runs and suffered an ERA of 12.79. He is taking on a Dodger team who dominated the National League last year. Their 106 wins were the best in the National League, and they were also dominant at home, amassing 59 total wins in the friendly confines. And that obviously was the best home record in the National League as well. Second best in all of baseball in that category. Now, LA's got Clayton Kershaw on the bump. He went 16-5 with a 3.03 ERA and a very impressive 1.01 WHIP. The Dodgers also have the ability to pound the baseball, especially with the short porch. They could very well put this one over themselves. So with all that said and done, I'm going to go ahead and lean toward the LA Dodgers -1.5, getting the job done for some run line cash, and the over 7.5 in that contest.